Alexander News Show. Este es el show de Alexander News Show live. We are in Westchester, Miami-Dade County, Florida. And as you can see, there's a big police presence. This is on Bird Road and close to 87th Avenue. So I was at the election party headquarters of Rosa Cordero, who won the sheriff's race, and I had connection issues. Tenía problemas de conexiones ahí en la fiesta de Rosa Cordero. So anyways, guys, listen. Let me give you quick news before I go into the crowd and I try to interview some people. Let me give you some of the results, and then I'll get to the Trump part. As you know already, let's talk about Rosa Cordero real quick. I'm gonna give you some quick results. So I'm right here now, where there's not so much noise going on. I'm gonna give you some results. I'm not gonna give you all the elections results for Miami-Dade or Florida because I'll be here forever. But Rosa Cordero wins 56%. She gets almost 56% of the vote to James Reyes, who gets 44% of the vote. Rosie wins this easily, handily, by over 120,000. Rosie got 120,000 more votes than James Reyes. And I'm glad Mr. Piece of Shit James Reyes lost. And by the way, this is Rosie Cordero. I'm going to be getting full press access to her. And I'm also going to be doing some stuff with her in regards to special needs. That's news, right? You're hearing it right here. Special needs issues for Miami-Dade County and how police are going to treat the special needs. So that's going to be happening. And I'm more than likely will be involved in some capacity with that. Anyways, so in the last live broadcast that I had from the campaign party of Rosa Cordero, I got cut off. I had a bad connection issue. So here, hopefully, we'll have good connection issues. So as you can see, there's a big police presence and a big crowd. But let me give you the results. So Rosie Cordero will become the next Miami-Dade County Sheriff. She easily beats James Reyes. Also, and she's Republican. The Republicans swept Miami-Dade County, from what I see here. So, Rosie Cordero ganó. Va a ser la próxima alguacil de Miami-Dade. Okay, so I'm going to try to say this in English and Spanish. So, that's the first election result. We're talking about Miami-Dade County because that's the county I live in. And then we'll get to the Trump part. Let me just get this out of the way. So Rosie Cordero, que va a ser alguacil, sheriff de Miami-Dade, Rosie Cordero cogió 55, casi 56% del voto. James Reyes cogió 46%. Rosie cogió 120,000 votos más que James Reyes. Okay, so property appraisal, Tomás Regalado, guys, okay, everything's Miami-Dade. Esto todo el condado Miami-Dade. So Tomás Regalado will be the next property appraisal. He's a Republican, just like Rosa Cordero. Tax collector, and I interviewed him. Dade Fernandez beats David Richardson easily. I'm not even going to say the numbers, guys, so I'm just going to tell you real quick. El que ganó, que va a ser, el que recoge todos los taxes, el que está encargado de la oficina de los taxes de Miami-Dade, Dade Fernandez ganó. And Tomás Regalado va a ser el que aprecia lo que cuesta la propiedad lo que cuesta una propiedad en el condado Miami-Dade. Tomás Regalado ganó. Dade González ganó tax collector. Supervisor of elections, Alina Garcia beats Kentucky Fried Chicken Man. Yeah! She wins, and she becomes the next supervisor of elections. It's all Republican, okay? The Democrat Party took a dump. They dropped an egg. So there you go. Supervisor of elections, el que ganó, supervisora de elecciones, Alina Garcia. I never had a chance to interview her, but ella ganó. Kentucky Fried Chicken Man, Juan Carlos Planas, who's another piece of shit, loses. So that's supervisor of elections, supervisor de las elecciones. Ok, vamos a ver qué otra cosa más. There's a lot of judges races. School board, okay, I'll tell you. School board member, District 3. Joseph Geller defeats Martin Karp. This is again Miami-Dade County. District 3 school board, Joseph Geller wins. I think he's a Democrat. I'm not mistaken, that's what he is. District 7, Mary Blanco easily beats Tuckman, Maxine Tuckman. For school board member, District 7, Distrito 3, ganó Geller. Okay? And if you want to get these results, just turn back the video. And then there's a bunch of other races, guys. Miami Lakes. Oh yeah, I interviewed that Angelo guy. Josh Diegues will become the next mayor of Miami Lakes. Just gonna mention that. Angelo Dirtbag Garcia will become the next council member for seat 1. Angelo Garcia va a ser el próximo concejal y Josh Diegues va a ser el próximo alcalde de Miami Lakes. This is Miami Lakes. That's because I covered Miami Lakes. And we'll have fun with those two slime balls. Anyways, let's see. There's a lot of local races, and you can go to enr.electionsflorida.org. Puedes ir a enr.eleccionesflorida.org. So let me see what else. Let me see what other races I can give you guys. Donald Trump easily won Miami-Dade County. Donald Trump wins Miami-Dade. He beats Kamala Harris by over 12%. He got about 126,000 more votes. Rick Scott becomes the next senator of the state of Florida. Well, he retains the Senate seat. He beats Debbie Mercantile Powell. So you got Rick Scott winning the Senate. Donald Trump wins the state of Florida. He gets the state of Florida. Donald Trump ganó la Florida. Y Rick Scott va a coger otros 6 años de Senado. Let me see what other races, guys, that matter. A lot of state representative races, but there's too much to go. Okay, clerk of the courts. Juan Fernandez Barquin will become the next clerk of courts and comptroller for Miami-Dade County. El que va a tener control de la corte de Miami-Dade va a ser Juan Carlos Barquin. Él gana. And again, you know about Rosie Cordero. She becomes the next sheriff. Anyways, now let's talk about Trump. We got that out of the way. Let's talk about Trump, because that's the big one. Right now, I'm in Drudge Report. Trump has 52.4%. Harris has 46.4%. And I'm looking at Drudge Report. But let's go to Yahoo. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Right now, in Yahoo, Trump has 198 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has 109. So let's go to the crowd. Me being a Trump supporter, that I am. And I gladly admit that I am a Trump supporter. How you doing? Congratulations to Rosie. I was just over there covering the event. She's gonna be very good for you guys. I'm very happy. Yeah, these officers, you can tell they're extremely happy that Rosie is going to become their boss, and not James Reyes. Anyway, so this is Alexander Carlos. I gave you the results. Te di los resultados de Miami-Dade County, que es lo que me interesa, porque yo vivo en el condado Miami-Dade. And national results, well, you know, there's a bunch of news sites. Tú puedes ver todos los resultados en las diferentes lugares de noticias en el internet. But anyways, this is the Trump, everybody here is for Trump. You're not going to find anybody here for Harris. Everybody is happy. So this is Bird Road and 87th Avenue, Westchester. This is a Carreta restaurant. And it looks like Trump's gonna win. Let me see if I can get out of here. I'm not gonna get monetized because I'm playing this music. This music is being played. So tonight's a great night for Republicans. Tonight's a bad night for Democrats. Now, I will tell you this, that the only bright spot is the Democrats will take control of the House of Representatives. That is going to happen. And as far as the Senate, the Republicans will take control of the Senate. So Trump's going to have the Senate. And I'm not going to say it 100% that I know Trump's going to win for sure, but it looks like he will win. So let me see if I can get a good view for all of you. This is Alexander News Show, live from Miami, Florida, Miami-Dade County. So, what I say is the Dems, what do you call it? The Democrats are going to have control of the House of Representatives. All right. So let me give you some information that I've got. Let me see if I can get a good sight. All right, guys. Déjame ver si le puedo dar a ustedes información. So let me give you some states. Let me see if I got it here. I'm just looking real quick, guys. Estoy mirando aquí rápido. That's right. Those of you that are watching Alexander News Show, Trump, baby. Trump all the way. Trump all the way. I'm coming to you live from Westchester, Florida, Miami-Dade County. So right now, let's see. I'll give you some states. Let me see if I can get this, guys. I'm gonna try to cross the street too, so let's see. So right now, look, 47 minutes ago, election betting odds, Trump has a 75% chance in most betting forums that he's gonna become the next president. He's gonna win. So right now, the ship is sinking for Kamala Harris. The ship is sinking very fast for the communist, Kamala Harris. Right now, the ship is sinking very fast. And it's a great night because Rosie Cordero wins as well. I'm very excited about Rosie Cordero. I have an officer here. I know he's excited. Because that race was very dear to my heart, the Rosie Cordero race. Because I didn't want that James Reyes guy to win. Anyways, let me see real quick here. Well, we're talking about Trump now. Let me try to get some information. Give you some information here real quick, guys. Okay, so I can give you the states that Trump wins real quick. Trump wins Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, and MD. I think that's Missouri. And going west, Trump wins Alaska, Nebraska. I don't know if he won that little district in Nebraska, but Trump wins both Dakotas, North and South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, and Utah. Kamala Harris wins Colorado, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, MD, I think that's Maryland, and DC, District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., and New Hampshire. I think she's going to win. It looks like Trump's going to win Georgia, Minnesota, Iowa, Kansas. It's the little light colored red. So here it is, guys. Here's the map. That's your little map right there. As you can see, this is it right here. You see that? The little pink color means Trump is going to win, more than likely. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Michigan will probably go to Kamala Harris because it's got the little purple color. She might win Arizona, and she might win in New Mexico. This is the thing, guys. All that Trump has to do is win Georgia and Pennsylvania. He already won the other states that he's supposed to win, mainly Texas and Florida. But if he wins Georgia, he's going to win North Carolina, more than likely, because it's leaning towards red. And looks like he's going to win Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. That's it. It's over. The race is over. Anyway. So this is Alexander Carlos with Iheart Podcast Network. Media, Iheart. Anyway. Here's the results. So anyway. I'm not going to be here too long, guys. I only came here for real quick because they're having a big party. This is going to go well into the night, and I'm not going to be out here well into the night because I am kind of tired and I want to go home and sleep. All right, but let's see. People are excited, and mainly because, the cost of inflation's out of control, guys. So what is the first thing Trump's going to do? He's going to end the war with Ukraine. Let me see if I can go through here. We're going through the people. Everybody's excited. Right here. All right, I'll try to talk a little bit. I'm just going to give you live coverage. I'm going to give you across the street view. View across the street. Restaurant. This is where the fun and the excitement comes when there's something big going on in Kendall and Westchester, right here. Yeah. So the excitement is here. Look at that. So yeah, let me get away from the music. It's crazy, guys, that the communists, I'm excited because we got to deport a lot of illegal immigrants back to, we got to send them back to their countries. And I know there's some reports that are saying that if you start deporting a bunch of illegal immigrants, that it's going to mess up the economy. Well, nah, I don't know. We got too many of them. Way too many illegal immigrants. Anyway, so you got Florida Highway Patrol, you got Miami-Dade Police, just keeping order, making sure nothing crazy going on. I would say there's about 15, 20 officers here. This is 87th Avenue and Burr Road. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show. Todo mundo, este es el show de Alexander News Show con Iheart Podcast Network. Estamos con Iheart Podcast Network. All the information at Alexander News Show is below this video on the social media platforms and the podcast. Toda la información de Alexander News Show está en las redes sociales. Toda la información de las redes sociales está abajo de esta pantalla. Y los podcasts, lo que es Alexander News Show. ¿Qué es lo que son las redes sociales? Bueno, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, y los podcasts, Spotify, Iheart. Esas son las redes sociales y los podcasts. And what are the social media platforms? Alexander News Show is on TikTok, Instagram, and the podcast is basically Spotify and Iheart. Anyways, so this is gonna go well into the night, guys, and I won't be here because I do want to go home. I did a lot of reporting tonight. Tonight's a great night, guys. I mean, listen, Republicans swept Miami-Dade County straight across the board. All the major races for Miami-Dade County, the Republicans swept. And the Republicans did very good with Florida. And the U.S., Trump's going to win. I'm not going to say 100% sure, but it looks like he will win. That's right, Diane Rendon. The liberals are pissed. The communists, better yet, the communists are pissed. Thank you, Najar FC5. Thank you for your support. Thank you all of you for watching Alexander News Show. Gracias a todo el mundo por ver el show de Alexander News Show. All right, guys, I'm gonna start walking. I wanted to go live here from Westchester, Miami-Dade County. Sorry about that. Well, I'm gonna get going, guys. Gave you a little bit of a piece of everything that's going on. The whole country is going to be celebrating tonight, guys. The whole country. So, todo el mundo en Estados Unidos va a estar celebrando. I'm going to be celebrating because I know that Miami-Dade is going to be in better hands with Rosie. I interviewed her on my show. Anyway, I gave you the results, by the way. Te di el resultado de todo. Y bueno, guys, listen up. Thank you for tuning in, supporting Alexander News Show. This time, I had a clear connection. And over there, it was inside a hotel. The connection wasn't that great. But I'll tell you something. I'm going to have full press access to the sheriff of Miami-Dade. And also, I don't know if you get to see the clip. You saw that I saw Kava and I said hi to her. And I told her, Miss Kava, don't worry, I'm not going to bust your chops. Don't worry about it. And she was very happy about it. But anyway. Bueno, este es el show de Alexander News Show. Gracias por mirar el programa. I'm going to get going. Gracias a todo el mundo por mirar el show de Alexander News Show. Make a donation to the show, guys. If you want to support the show, please. The information is in the bottom. Haga una donación. Tu donación me va a dar la posibilidad de hacer mucho más video. Make sure you make that donation. Por favor, haga una donación. I'm out here doing this for you all, the viewers. Estoy aquí para ustedes, de que miran el Alexander News Show. This is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show, Iheart Podcast Network, Spotify, and este es el show de Alexander News Show on Iheart Podcast Network and Spotify. Thank you for tuning in, watching. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Gracias por mirar. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to get going. Gracias por mirar.